Did you know that every single English name has a French equivalent? That's right. Whether you're called John or Emily, your name has a French version.
But as you know, in French, everything is always a little bit more complicated, and the same goes for the names.
So today we're going to look at 11 names which are weird French versions of English names.
And of course, we will show you how we pronounce them as French native speakers.
So you're at the right place if you're looking for French baby names.
And watch out for number one, because it is so weird and special that you couldn't even guess what it is.
Let us know in the comments below what is your name in French.
And don't forget to grab your free PDF and quiz by clicking on the link in the description. Let's go.
Name number 11, Geoffrey.
In French, Geoffrey or Geoffroy. It was super popular in the 80s and 90s. So if you meet Geoffrey nowadays, he most probably will be in his 30s or 40s.
Geoffrey.
Geoffrey.
Geoffrey. Name number 10, Maggie.
In French, Margot. Margot.
So just as Maggie, it comes from Margaret, or Marguerite in French. It's been around since the Middle Ages, so it's quite a classic name.
Un nom classique.
Number 9, Alexandra.
Sandrine. Sandrine. It is in fact derived from the name Alexandra itself, but it is more often used in France. Sandrine.
Number 8, Peter.
In French, Pierre. Pierre. Pierre.
So coming from the Latin Petrus, which means rock, stone, Pierre in French still basically means rock and stone. Meanwhile, Peter is just a name, Peter. Number 7, James.
In French, Jacques. Jacques. It is a very standard name, even though a little bit unused nowadays. But you can still find a lot of celebrities named like that, from presidents to singers.
Number 6, William.
In French, Guillaume. Guillaume.
So French and English speakers share one historical figure named like that, William the Conqueror.
Guillaume le Conquérant.
Number 5, Anne.
In French, Anaïs. Anaïs. It is very popular since the 80s, and it's an alternative to the plain name Anne, which is a nice name, but it brings a little spicy flavor. Anaïs.
Number 4, Walter.
In French, Gauthier. Gauthier. Gauthier.
So this one is a bit tricky. Notice how, like in William, the W is changed to a G. So it's one of the interesting features of name translations from English to French. Number 3, Jennifer.
In French, Guenièvre. Guenièvre. It is not so used anymore, but it is interesting because it is the name of the wife of King Arthur, and it's a character that is very famous in French and English-speaking worlds.
Number 2, Stephen.
In French, Étienne. Étienne.
So, Stephen evolved into 2 versions in French. Stéphane, just like him, which is very similar to the English name, and Étienne. To understand this, we need to go from the original name in Greek, Stéphanos, to the Latin, Stéphanus, then Old French, Estienne, and finally, Étienne. So name number 1, Derek.
In French, Thierry. Thierry. Both come from the same name, Theodore. But Derek comes from the German version, Dietrich, and Thierry comes from the Latin version, Theodoricus. Thierry.
Don't forget that you can receive your free PDF and quiz of our newest lesson by clicking on the link in the description.
That's it for today.
Au revoir!
Au revoir!